Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. Every day I do a vlog. Yep, I do a vlog every day for 1,000 days. And every day I talk about something uniquely different. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe will be absolutely awesome. Thank you. And today I'm going to talk about mental resilience. Mental resilience, what does it mean to me? Well, it means having the mindset of staying strong, staying positive in the face of absolutely everything that's being thrown at you at the moment. And it's difficult. It's difficult, isn't it? We all have problems, issues, and things that are thrown at us. How do we keep our mental strength? Sometimes for me, I need to be on my own. Sometimes I need to feel that I can just top my tank up. Sometimes I feel like I see too much, I feel too much, and I need to step away just for a day and have a bit of Chris time. I need it. It tops the tank up. It makes me feel that I could tackle anything the following day or weeks ahead. And it doesn't happen very often, but when I do feel the need for it, I go for it. It'll mean me not really engaging with people, staying at home, maybe watching some TV, and just feeling like I need not to connect with people. And it happens for me probably once or twice a year, not very often, but when I do feel like I'm exhausted mentally and tired, because when you're tired mentally, you may not be physically tired, but it is draining. And when you have to communicate with lots of people every single day and there's lots going on, we all lead busy lives, we're rushing around, going to schools, dropping kids off, going to work, going to all these different places that we need to go to in order to connect with people. And the obligations are there, the racing around, it can all take its toll. And I think whatever works for you, your mental resilience is important, because you need to operate in a way where you're not gonna be negative towards somebody or present in a way that's going to cause issue. And if you really feel absolutely mentally exhausted, you're going to have less fuel in the tank to be nice to people. Maybe you're going to be feeling like you just are yearning for that rest. And that can take many forms. It may be that you commit to a sport, you may commit to doing some activity that you enjoy doing, that makes you feel better. And if you're somebody that feels the need to just put the brakes on, then you've got to do it. You've got to listen to your body. For many years, I feel physical health was obviously very much adhered to and looked at. And it could mean if you've broken something like a bone, or you've injured yourself in some way, people instantly identify and recognize that you need recuperation, recovery. But I think in this society today, people are recognizing that mental health is equally important, because we all feel, we all see, we all hear, we all take on an awful lot of things in our lives. And if we understand that we need to apply the brakes in order to feel better, that's not a bad thing. So if you imagine your exposure to life has been so great recently that you are absolutely exhausted, that's why something like a holiday is always very, very important. Getting away for a week in the sun, that can really top your tank up. Meeting strangers, trying new cuisine, different food, seeing a new place, going for a swim, some light physical activity, just taking yourself out of the daily norm and going somewhere where you feel that you're gonna top your tank up. And mental resilience for a lot of people can mean reading sometimes, taking your mind away from the present problems that you have, listening to music maybe. I think whatever it takes for you to feel better, you've got to really value yourself and step back away from that. And whether you choose to tell people that you're experiencing anxiety, depression, whatever, however you're feeling, I think people recognize it more. It's really important today that your mental well-being is just as important as your physical well-being. And stress plays such a negative role in a lot of people's lives. So if we can eradicate that, if we can reduce that, that's so much nicer and better for us. Because in the reduction of that, that makes us more operable human beings. We are more able and more positive in our approach to life. And if we're able to consider that having this break is good for us, it's necessary. Now, I know there are some people out there who will probably think, nah, you'll be fine, it's okay, I'll carry on. And that's fine if that's you. That's absolutely fine. But what you may find is that you have some burnout. You have a period of time where you just feel absolutely like you want to be in lockdown and not have the connection with people. So I really believe that you've got to look after your mental well-being, and if you can, do all the things that you know that you should do that make your life better. And it means obviously avoiding some people, because some people can take away from you and ruin the peace that you so very much need and value in order to build your resilience back up. It's important because life is challenging, isn't it? And if we can't come to the table with a full tank, then we're almost running on empty, and we need to really say to ourselves, I've got to be able to think about my own well-being. Because let's face it, if you're not able to operate correctly or properly, maybe there are people that depend on you, and maybe that it may be that you won't be able to look after them as much or as well. It may be that you burnt yourself out so much that you can't commit to too much. I can only reflect on when my mum passed away, really. My mental state was damaged by that departure, and she meant the world to me. She really did. It's funny because you say to yourself, I'll be okay, and every day you become mentally stronger and better. But boy, it's a journey. It's a journey for a lot of people. You can feel stronger over a longer extended period of time. I mean, I had a busy job and I still had to connect and communicate with people, but I found it so difficult after the loss of my mum, and I would say my mental well-being took a hit. But I was able to operate and function in a way that was acceptable for everybody. But there was a lot going on with me at that time. And I think the same when my dad died. When my father passed away, I think it just resurrected old feelings and made my mental resilience even weaker. And again, I tried to stay strong throughout it, and I think sometimes when life gives you these hard knocks, you've got to say to yourself, I'm okay, I'll be all right. This may take some time, but I'll get stronger. And things have a way of working out. They really do. So if you're experiencing some mental health issues, or you're feeling stressed, or have some anxiety, just look after yourself. Really, do the things that you need to do to get back to you. That's the best advice I would give. Anyway, thank you so much as always for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, a subscribe would be awesome. And I'll be back again tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Bye now.